Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do your reading for the month of June. This is going to resonate for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, take into consideration these messages are general and they won't resonate with every Leo out there. Leo, let's see what we have going on for June 2021. What can we expect for the fabulous Leos out there? So you have the Page of Cups here. So you might be invested in a new love. Some of you Leos might be putting your emotional investments into a new emotional connection. This could also be a connection from the past that is resurfacing. Wow, you have the Page of Cups with the Page of Swords. So yeah, this is very, very, very new. So some of you Leos, I get the sense that some of the Leos that are watching this video may still be in school. You could potentially be in middle school or high school. I do not really make these videos for children, but I know that when you do reach high school, you do act in some ways as adults do. As I'm saying, you do get invested in relationships and emotional connections. I was there. So you do have the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So some of you could be very young, and this is like your first time being emotionally invested with someone. So also this could be a Leo that could be in their late 20s, early 30s. Wow, you could be dealing with the Aries here. Some of you Leos could be very matured actually, and you've never really been in a serious relationship, and this is your first serious relationship. So what you're dealing with here is very new. Sorry guys, I want to close the window. Don't want everyone knowing Leo's business. So some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries here. You have the Three of Wands. You could have left an Aries. You could have stopped putting because the Emperor is very headstrong, very in control and in charge of their destiny and their life situations. So you may have taken your own self out of a particular situation. Take how this resonates with you into consideration. This could be a love relationship. It could be a household living situation. It could be a job as well. Let's see. You have the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, so it looks like some of you Leos have left something, and there's something you need to communicate. So there's something you need to communicate from a distance. So you could have left an emotional connection, and oh wow. Yeah, so you could have left a relationship and you must communicate to this other person. So this could be a Leo male that's dealing with a Leo female. And this is very striking to them that you're not putting any effort into the connection anymore. So they're kind of having to work on their own self and figure out their own stuff, their own values, their own what makes them fulfilled, what makes them prosper. I see that that's what they're having to focus on because you left and you're not putting any more investment into the situation. Some of you Leos are very connected to the planet Venus. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could have Venus very prominent in your chart as well. I know that I'm having my natal Venus is squaring my transiting Venus. And when that happens, it makes it very hard to see the beauty in things. It makes it very challenging to recognize what makes you feel fulfilled, what makes you feel happy. And it makes it harder to see and appreciate those things that make you fulfilled and happy. So yeah, some of you Leos could be having that issue as well. It's very prominent here. But you are having a balancing out. The universe is going to balance this out. The planetary positions, they will transit and they will get better. Everything is constantly evolving and changing. So with Judgment and Justice here, those are two major arcanas. That is going to lift the veil and make you feel much more balanced and grounded in this situation. So for you cross watchers, this could actually go with you. I feel like the top layer kind of has to do with the Leos, and the bottom layer has to do with the person that Leo's dealing with. So I see that there is going to be a balancing out within that connection. So So once this communication, if there is something that needs to be communicated to each other, once that is communicated, then that balancing out will occur and you two can move on. You have the Four of Wands, so celebrating harmonious, happy times after a lot of challenge, after a lot of turmoil. That's very good energy. Some of you may be going to a wedding this month. Some of you could potentially be getting married, or you could potentially be the maid of honor or a bridesmaid, stuff like that. So there is something that isn't very emotionally fulfilling here. So let's see, what is it that isn't emotionally fulfilling? So what is it that isn't? So this could be something that you don't support, Leo. There could be an emotional connection, like I said with the wedding. So you might go to a wedding or be a part of an engagement ceremony, something of that sort, where two people are unifying into one. And with what I see is like you're on the, so you could actually, I don't want to offend anybody, but you could actually be very against this emotional connection. You could be on the outside, not actually happy for them. I see that this is like something that you need to fix within your own psyche. There could be an emotional investment that was there in the past, and maybe it just didn't work out with that individual, and you have a friend that got with that person. Just know that everything is happening for a divine reason. There's a reason why you and that individual did not work out. There's a reason why you are meant to be a part of this connection. So maybe you weren't meant to be emotionally invested with this individual, but you were meant to guide and really go along that journey with that couple. So if there is resentment here, try not to hold on to that resentment. I know that you have and are letting that go. You're in the process of letting that resentment go with the Four of Swords here. Yeah, you're like walking away from the hurt. So yeah, you and an individual could have had a connection, and you have a friend that is actually getting together with this individual, could be marrying this individual, and as much as you don't express how much it bothers you, it really does bother you, Leo. And this could also be the cross watcher as well. So take what resonates. You have the Two of Swords here. So yeah, be very cognitive of what you communicate. This is all about stepping back, analyzing your thoughts, and making a wise decision. Making a wise decision so you don't step on anyone else's boundaries. In the Moon here, you have two Moon cards. So this could have to do with a lot that goes on within the mind. The Moon has to do with emotions. The Moon rules the mind as well. So this is something that just has really bothered you for a long time. Something you've really stewed on, Leo. What is the outcome for Leo in June 2021? For Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What is the outcome? Let's see. Too many cards. It's like I can't even put these cards back. Maybe they don't want to go back. Okay. What is the outcome for Leo in June 2021? What can they expect towards the end of the month? Oh, wow. Yeah, so you're going to definitely make a firm decision, and it's going to be rooted towards your stability. You could be traveling through water. So I really don't think cruises are open yet. But there is way of traveling through water. This could also be a metaphor as well. Traveling through water, traveling through your emotions, really taking in the highs and the lows of the situation, really appreciating the high times and the low times, because we learn from both, especially the low times. Yeah, really walking away from the pain and the hurt and the low point that you've been in for a long time, Leo. It's not like you to be in a very low, stagnant energy. But with the fives here, I've seen that the fives have been a very prominent, as I'm saying fives, here's a 5 card. I'm seeing that the fives and transformation is very prominent for the collective regarding the June readings. So I feel that this month, the collective is going to be experiencing a lot more transformation And it's going to be a much more transformative, happier time for the collective. I know when the summertime comes, it is definitely much more fruit-filled, happier, joyful times. And I see that that is going to be very prominent for the collective here. Try not to be involved with any aggressive behavior regarding a group situation. So just try not to step on anyone's toes, or like really watch what you're saying and how you're going about situations, because Mercury is in retrograde and people are very defensive and really take things the wrong way during this time. Okay, and I feel like that card needs to be spoken out. So you're definitely taking yourself away from this self-entrapment behavior. You're taking yourself out of this low time. I really like that for you, Leo. So let's go to the chakra wisdom. So what chakras are going to be most prominent for Leo in the month of June? Which chakras are most prominent for Leo in the month of June, beloved? Please clarify. Oh, the King of Coins in reverse. So yeah, your stability is definitely going to be tested this month. You're going to be shooken up a little in the way you are security wise. Your finances may not be as in a row or as stable as they normally would. So be very cognitive in how you're spending and how you're saving. You have 6 of Swords, 7 of Coins, and Queen of Wands. So what this is representing is you no longer putting your effort into a situation, because every time you put your effort in, it was like you took 1 step forward and 3 steps back with the 7 of Coins. You were not seeing any progression or any work. So that is why that connection had to be left. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And with the Queen of Wands, that is this other individual. So it could be you as a male and you're dealing with the female, or vice versa. No longer putting that energy into the connection anymore. No longer, I just see that it's like a male and a female that has realized that that connection wasn't going anywhere. It was stagnant. All this energy just kept being put in, but no reward was being made. All you have here is your crown chakra and your third eye. So you're definitely dealing with the psyche, all about like that. What is profound, like what is for you, what the universe wants for you. So I see that you really need to ground yourself. Like it's like your lower chakras aren't aligned as much, so that's why your higher chakras, I don't know how to express this for you guys. It's very, very tricky. It's tricky energy. It's like your lower chakra, it's okay, I know what this is. So the lower chakras, what you really want, your urges, your passionate desires, they're craving something. But your psychic, like your spirit guides, your enlightened self, your enlightened being knows that it's not for you. So you're kind of battling your lower self and your higher self. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for you guys. It was very hard for me to spit that out. It's definitely a balance between the lower self and the higher self, really grounding both the ego and the enlightened ego. And it's only one ego. And it is really not an ego at all. This is actually not even existent. Check out Aaron Abke on YouTube. He's very, very interesting when it comes to the ego. I feel like that might actually help you Leos in some way, because I know Leos are very connected to the ego. They're the center, they're the heart, they're that, they really rule the self, you know, because they are ruled by the sun, and the sun has to do with ego. Okay. So let's see which zodiac signs are most prominent in your life in the month of June. So So these, I'm going to pull 3 zodiac signs, and they can go sun, moon, or rising. Leo, you're dealing with a Sagittarius. That could be, that is a fire sign, so a fellow fire sign. You have Leo, so you're dealing with Leo and Sag. So, you could have Leo, like as you're watching this, you have Leo in your chart, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart as well. And Aquarius, whoa, okay, that's creepy because I know this situation. Whoa, okay, personally, I know that situation. So let's move on to the animal spirit. What animal spirit is Leo most connected to in the month of June? So which animal spirit best represents Leo's path and Leo's obstacle? Okay, so right off the bat, you have the cheetah as the path. That's the giver of the sun. The cheetah represents the sun, that almighty power to get things done. It's almost like the chariot if you're referring to tarot. And you have the elk here. So the elk is a very masculine, father-like card. So what I'm seeing here is you're having, because this is in your obstacle, so with the elk here, you're having a hard time being having that father-like figure. So more like the emperor here, having that, these cards go hand in hand. So being stable, being grounded, having your thoughts very secure, very in row, not having your thoughts all haywire. So your path as the cheetah, you really want to go after your goals, your aspirations, really make what you want for yourself. But you're having a hard time grounding that energy. You're having a hard time finding the power and finding kind of like a place for stillness, a place for that calm energy to reside, so you can go after the goals and attain what you want for yourself, Leo. That's very, very, very beautiful energy. And the elk is going towards the cheetah. So it's facing the cheetah, and the cheetah is facing away from the elk. So the cheetah wants nothing to do with that elk energy. The cheetah doesn't want to stay stagnant. Well, not necessarily stagnant, but the cheetah doesn't want to stay in this calm, serene, analyzing every situation, really step back. The cheetah's just ready to drive right in, and that is definitely the characteristics of a Leo. They always just want to, not always, but they just want to go straight to it, put all their feet in. And sometimes you really need to step back and analyze, like, is this going to make me secure? Is this going to make me grounded and stable? Okay, let's see. What do the romance angels want Leo to know regarding love in the month of June? What can Leos expect in love? We have trust here. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So some of you Leos who recently have got into an emotional connection with an individual, that trust needs to be made. So you really need to have faith, really align this relationship with faith and with trust that it will work out, and that you both are actually meant to be together and are on paths for a reason. You're here to teach each other divine lessons. Any other messages for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs? You deserve love. You are lovable, and you also have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So you do deserve Leo. You deserve Leo. Oh my God. You do deserve love, Leo. Some of you are watching because you want to be with the Leo, and I'm telling you, you deserve Leo because the universe wants you to know that you deserve Leo, because you may not feel like you deserve him or her. So, anyways, for you Leos out there who are having a hard time releasing an ex past relationship, release this, because you deserve love. You deserve the love that is meant for you. You deserve the love that is the same energy as you are. So really be open to receiving the love that wants to come in for you, Leo. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So yeah, really have trust and let go of the control. Have that faith that this situation, this relationship is happening for a reason. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, new love. So some of you Leos might have new love in the month of June, or you recently have came across new love. And always, most importantly, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So when you love yourself and you have a huge, profound love for yourself, Leo, people are magnetized to that. People really gravitate to that. So if you have this and hold this energy of not loving yourself and being very unsure in your energy, people subconsciously will pick up on that because the energy is so strong and so magnetizing. So let's see what is lurking in Leo's shadow side that must come to the light? What is lurking in Leo's shadows that must come to the light in the month of June? Whoa. You have the call of the night, daring adventure, excitement, the number 16. So some of you Leos may be invited to, like I said, with the wedding here. So really enjoy this time out. Some of you Leos may be invited to some form of a ceremony or like a not a gala, like just like some you might be invited to something where there's like food and dance and music, just some form of celebration. And you may be hesitant to go to that. And I see that if you do go to this this party that you're being invited to, you may actually meet someone there. There's some new love that you may meet there, some connection. It could be something also that is for your career as well. Oh wow. So some of you Leos are very involved in obsessive behavior. So some of you could be really obsessive on a partner, on your own energy. I feel like this is more so your own energy. You're very obsessed in the way you want your life to be and the way you want things like right now. And you really need to step back and it's like that cheetah and that elk energy. Like you're so fixed on wanting it now, and you need to appreciate the moment and appreciate the lessons that you're learning right now, which will like bring you further attainment for that future. Does that make sense? Like just really enjoy every single moment because it's a teaching for every single situation you're going to be in. I hope that makes sense. You have love conquers all, enduring loyalty, eternal love, and lasting commitment, the number 24. Some of you Leos are very connected in an emotional relationship, and I see that this could be a relationship that has always been back and forth. So you guys break up, get back together. It's like an unrequited love situation. But the reason why this situation keeps going back to each other is because of the love and the commitment you have for one another. So yeah, there's like, this could also be with an individual, like this new person that you could be talking to. You may be invited to go out with this individual. You may, this is the universe nudging you to have an exciting night out with someone. And it's like something that you've been thinking about for a long time. So this could be that thirst to like go out and have fun and really connect with an individual. And it's going to really go extraordinarily well because the love you two share is undeniable. This is the number 24 or the number 6 as well. And that's balance, harmony, equal give and take. So you both are very harmonious. You both implement like very good reciprocated energy to each other. What one lacks, the other has. What the other gains, the other one lacks. Very, very good energy, Leo. Leo, let me know down in the comments down below how this reading resonated with you. Take into consideration, these messages are general. They won't resonate with every Leo out there. I hope I didn't offend any cross watchers out there. I've released a majority of the zodiac signs for June, so check out your other astrological placements. Give this video a big thumbs up if it resonated with you. Subscribe to the channel. I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube, and I release video almost every day for zodiac signs. Links in the description box down below for tarot and oracle decks used, as well as my donation link if you would like to donate to the channel. Leo, I will be back for your July 2021 reading. Bye, Leo.